Hey, how's it going, everyone? So today is March 9th, and realized that early this morning that there are three games that are celebrating an anniversary, and the three games are the ones in front of me. I would like to prefix this. It is the Japanese version of Super Mario RPG that's celebrating a birthday, but I might as well talk about it because any chance to talk about Super Mario RPG, one of the best RPGs. I don't know about all time, but I would say it's one of my favorite RPGs. One of the very few RPGs that I have beaten. And since I'm already talking about it, let's move this aside. So, game that came out in '96, and for some reason, I remember first seeing the 3D graphics. Kind of reminds me of '64, right? I just remember being drawn in. I did not play this until middle school, and that's like early 2000s. I remember my brother had a friend that had it, and he let me borrow it. I played it, had fun with it, and then give it back. And I haven't. It is so hard getting this out with one hand, and I just it was always in the back of my mind, and I didn't get it until years later. A coworker, like for Christmas, I told him, "Hey, I really love this game." He found it, and he gave it to me at my work, and man, I really think of it. One of the cooler Christmas gifts I got from a friend, and this is the same cart. He got me the cart. I got the box and the little protect, insert thing from a different seller. Some Game Swappers on Instagram. The store's not there anymore, but I never forgot. I do not have the manual. I'm sure there's a map. I do not have the map either. But some of the SNES games, I was just like, let me just get the box, and I got them, you know, relatively reasonably priced. I don't remember which. It's funny because some of the games prices I do remember, but then I started buying some in bundles and just always had a hard time. I'm gonna leave this in, but I'm gonna do that later because that is hard with one hand, and I am too cheap to get an iPod. I said iPod. Tripod. Boy, I just dated myself even more. If these old games are any indication, I dated myself. Talk about this next. We're going by release date. So, Twin Snakes. I am a huge Metal Gear Solid fan. I love the first one. Second one is one of my favorite games of all time. And I remember seeing the E3 footage on X like all that time ago, and don't forget that codec number if you remember ever played that. And I remember pre-ordering this ASAP and then getting it that day, and then just going straight home and playing it. And I always suggest people play the original PS1 if you want to get into the Metal Gear Solid series. If you play it and you really want to get into it, then I suggest going to play the Metal Gear Solid 2 because I know that's the release date order, but I feel like if you get used to the Metal Gear Solid 2 engine, you'll get used to this one. And in case you were wondering, you can see it. Yep, I'm starting to crack, which is notorious for cracking. I remember finding this game at a swap meet years ago for $15. It didn't have the manual, but my buddy was looking for it, so I just sent it to him, and I sent him that copy and the discs were much better condition than mine. But if I got a game and it's my original copy, I just usually keep it. And funny enough, this is when I was going for all these ghosts in the game. You can take pictures in certain locations as ghosts. I ripped up the Nintendo Power uh, pages just so I have them in there. I didn't get all of them back in the day, but I recently, went for retro achievements and I got them all. Some of them are just really precise on the pictures, and yeah, I was able to do that. But yeah, I love Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes. It's goofy over the camp on the cutscenes, but I can't help it. I just really love this game. But like I said, if you're getting into the series, play Metal Gear Solid 1. Thank goodness I know how to put this in a box. This is the main reason why I wanted to make a video on this day. Super Smash Bros. Brawl. I remember me and my friend, we went to the midnight release, and this is the copy that I bought that night. GameStop, man, I'm sure they had a bunch of great like midnight releases. I've only been to a couple of them, and this is one of the main ones I remember. Just your local friends is meeting up, and then GameStop hold a tournament, and I did not place that high, but one thing you should know, if you remember, if you ever hear any forums or people talking about broken characters, Mennonite is broken. It's the truth. My buddy picked up Mennonite, and he's a prime example of a character carrying somebody. He is just broken. He can recover from all his moves. All his moves comes out quick. I'm a Fox main, so I got a lot of practice against him. And yeah, that's I used to go to tourneys for Brawl too. So like I know Melee is probably better to play, and Melee is much more hyped to watch. But I have a special place in my heart for Brawl. I even have one of the pamphlets for one of the tournaments I went to. I owed in two. I did not place at all. I'm not tourney good at any Smash Brothers games, but I am pretty decent. I could beat my friends here and there. But man, just look at all these like old games. This is what they had over there. See, Melee and Brawl. Boy, yeah, this is bringing me back. I had fun there, but man, like, take me back. But yeah, and this is the copy that I got from Launch. So I just wanted to like make this quick video about March 9th, and didn't even realize how many games came out today. And Yakuza 3 was also out today, and I am a Yakuza fan, but Yakuza 3 is not my favorite. But there's some other games too. But I remember seeing all three of these, even though the Japanese versions this didn't come out till a little later. But you know, three games that are pretty special to me, and figured just make this little video. And I hope you guys enjoy those little rants or whatever. Like you guys probably know how good these games and series are. So, but yeah, that's kind of all I want to talk about. Thanks for watching.